Hey there, everybody. I'm gonna give people a minute to join us in chat here so that, they don't miss anything good. I'm gonna crack open a nice ice cold White Claw. Um, Maybe you weren't expecting that, but yeah. Mm. And today, we are going to be continuing fall cleaning. So, what happens is, summer's out here really, really hot. It's been it was 120 degrees for like a couple weeks straight until recently. It's still above 100 degrees, but after that heat wave, 100 degrees feels pretty damn nice. So we're finally able to just kind of move around and start tidying up. Because when it's that hot, you don't want to move around, especially moving around like a bunch of dusty books, and it sticks to your sweat, and it's just god awful. It's like the worst fucking thing. um so yeah, so we're catching up on that, but the thing is, since it's been neglected for so long, all of the shelves are completely trashed and full of cobwebs and full of dust, and some of the shelves, after a certain amount of time, the shelves they degrade and they start falling apart. So I've been putting little pieces of wood around to reinforce some shelves. There's some that I'm gonna have to completely rebuild, but for now, we got to do one thing at a time. If I was trying to fix everything all at once, I'd never get anything done, and the whole library would just like fall apart simultaneously. um, so yeah. Oh man, welcome everybody. How's it going? Thanks for joining us. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe. Why not now? Hit the like button. And if you want to share any of my videos, check out my actual homepage. I've got a bunch of playlists made up. So if you want to watch the Chores Outdoors series, then you can go and watch that. It's not all always high quality. Sometimes it's really shit quality because, gotta work with what you got. Actually, you know what? I think I might take a dab before I get into this. So um, one of the main kind of chores that needs to get done here in the library is sorting the books that come in. In my returns bin, I haven't sorted books all summer. So the returns bin is all over the damn place, and there's a bunch of extra stuff that I don't really even know what I'm going to do with it. So you'll get to see that get figured out, and I can show you guys how I sort the books, because they are in they go in their specific sections, but I'm not like a librarian by like profession, so I'm not like doing Dewey Decimal System or anything like that, because I don't have fucking time for that. But what I do is put them in their proper sections in no particular order. Sometimes I'll group books with other books that are kind of like each other within the sections. So there's like fuck. Wow. All right. Well. Okay. Now I'm ready. It's like instant stoned there. and and I've also got my volunteer here, Robert, working on. He's been cleaning up different parts of the sections as well, just like taking it apart. So right now he's working on the VHSs, which go over here, and yeah, it was completely trashed. Here, let me show you how trash this stuff can go. Oh, it's really hard to see the cobwebs, but I think let's find a really dirty spot. Oh, The sci-fi section is super dirty, needs to get completely overhauled. It's just cobwebs everywhere. This section is super grimy. Look at this. And it's dusty. Yeah, super not good. So we're fixing that right now because when the books are covered in dust and cobwebs and stuff, people just don't, for obvious reasons, want to pick up books because they're creeped out by the cobwebs. And that's not good because I want people to pick up books and read them. So yeah, we're gonna fix that. It's probably gonna take the next couple of days. Hello, Spider. But we got to start somewhere. Oh yeah, my bar is trashed too because I was repairing some shelves. Anyway, this is what I'm trying to work on right now. This box is all stuff that's gonna get burned. They're like books that have gotten too damaged to be useful, and they might have black mold in them, or just paper stuff. And then these are all books that need to get put away. Those are books that need to get put away. These are extras. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. This is educational materials, like homeschool science equipment. And, I only have this much room for the homeschool section and the kids section. But I think I might have to maybe move the parenting section somewhere at some point, but I don't know where because all my shelves are like at capacity. So we'll figure that out, I guess. Yeah, the kids section's pretty dank though, and once it's all cleaned out, they'll actually want to hang out in it instead of being creeped out by all the spiders everywhere. And there's a bunch of toys that are filthy too. But I've been closed down for COVID for like all summer because I didn't feel like putting myself at risk in an already deadly climate. And I'm gonna be opening up again. I have to, but we're gonna exhibit precautions so that we can keep people safe and not sick. It's a really small community, but yeah, I don't want to put any of my community at risk. All right, I'm just gonna set up my camera here. Sweet. Oh yeah, where'd my drink go? All right, and I've already got a pile started. Sometimes, if there's a lot of books, I'll go through them and then I'll like toss them in piles, and then just take the whole stack and put them away. These are books that go in the travel section, so I'm just gonna put these away real quick. All right. Let's see. Donna Leone, Dressed for Death. I'm gonna go on a limb here and bet that this is gonna be like some type of thriller. Family holiday. Mountains are once again dashed on a gruesome discovery. Gruesome discovery. Brunetti is confronting another appalling and apparently senseless death. Yep, I was right. So I'm gonna put that in a pile over here for suspense. Drown. Probably another suspense. The 10 stories in Drown vividly evoke Diaz's hardscrabble youth in the Dominican. Okay, this is probably a biography. I'm not thinking of enough unpopular. 10 stories. Is working on science, poetry, Israel, no face. Fiesta 1980. Okay, yep, that's a biography. Alright. Yesterday's weather. Anna Enright style sharp and brilliant. As Jones, her vision of Ireland is as brave and original as Edna O'Brien's. Savage humor, slow revelation. Oh, I got a coupon. That's what's fun about donation-based libraries like this one. You get bonuses sometimes in the books, like people will leave random things that they were using as a bookmark. I find all sorts of stuff in them. Glimpses into the lives of ordinary men and women struggling with love, family, and community in an increasingly disconnected and transient world. Stories and blah, blah, blah. So is it fiction or non? Short fiction. Okay, this is general fiction. I'm gonna put that there. The next century. Halbert Stem raises important issues about America's decline, and he does so in terms Americans will ignore at their peril. Okay, this sounds like a sociology book or a politics book. Oh, no, it's a novel. Okay. Biographical novel, I think. American life and the offers for sure. Okay, yep. That goes in biography. What's fresh disasters? Oh, the back is just a picture of this guy's face. Stone embarks on his most dangerous adventure yet when a chance encounter with the wrong man sends him into the heart of New York's mafia underworld. That's gonna be a thriller. Cheaper by the dozen. No growing pains have ever been more hilarious than those suffered loudly by riotous Gilbreth clan. First there are a dozen red-haired, knuckle-faced kids to contend with. That's gonna be general fiction. Any pro? The shipping news. At 36, well, the third-rate newspaper man is wrenched violently out of his workday life when his two-timing wife meets her just. He retreats with his two daughters to his ancestral home on the starkly beautiful Newfoundland coast, where a rich cast of local characters all play a part in Coyle's struggle to reclaim his life. Most original. Okay. This is general fiction. The Church Ladies. This is probably going to be Christian fiction. Pastor's wife, wait. Poppy Fraser, pastor's wife second, and person first. Ooh, that's progressive. Finds that the tedious roles of church bulletin typist, public relations artist, perfect mother, and devoted spouse are wearing seriously thin. The competition for church membership in her picturesque little vacation village is getting old too. And then there's the guilt that's slowly strangling her. Poppy realizes that her church and her very life is changing in ways she never could have imagined. Okay, so how you find out if this is like Christian literature, you just skip to the back. And yep, yeah. The last line is, wait, what? I put my arms around her, hoping that when people we love go to heaven, they're allowed to peek at divine moments such as these. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to make a pile for this one because this is not like a super common genre. I'm just going to stick it in the religion section right behind you guys. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move this over here. The Chemistry of Tears, a novel. Carry. London, 2010. Catherine Garrig, conservator at the Swinburne Museum, learns of the sudden death of her colleague and lover of 13 years. Mistress of a married man, usually controlled and rational, mad with grief. They piece together the clockwork puzzle. Okay, this is going to be a thriller. Yep. Thrillers. Let's see House of Holes. I thought this was going to be House of Leaves at first, and I was about to get really excited because that's one of my favorite fiction stories. Get ready for this book. Shandy finds a friendly arm at a granite quarry. Ned drops down a hole in a golf course. Luna meets a man made of light bulbs at a tanning parlor. Fuse blowing, sex positive escapade. House of Holes. Erotic territory. Okay, so this is a smut book, and we have a particular room for smut. Ooh, yeah, this seems juicy. I'm gonna show you guys where the juicy smut goes. Fucking pervert up in here. I have a whole box of porn in the back that I really want to put in here too, but I have to like sort through it. Yeah, it's really dirty in here. And it's dark. I need lights in here really bad. I don't even know where to put this fucking shit. Wow, look at that. All that cobwebs. It's fucking filthy in here. Okay. I gotta go through this whole room and take off all the books off the shelves and like dust them all off. And get rid of all the ones that are trashed. Because we are definitely at capacity here. There's more down here. They're everywhere. This is the biography section here. Okay. Let's see how you guys are doing in chat. Smut or educational? A little of both. Mostly it's really campy romance stuff and like borderline pornography and actual pornography. It's an anarchist library. I can put whatever the fuck I want on the shelves. Lagging. If it's lagging, it's probably your fault, guys. Well, actually, yeah, no, it's your fault. Checking. Every single time I go live, there's some person who's like, you know, your feed is out, I can't see a thing, and, you know, it's like every time. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't be scratching at that. Okay. Nora Roberts, writing as J.D. Robb, Survivor in Death. I don't need to even read this and at all to know that this is going to be a suspense novel. So I'm going to put it in the suspense pile. Bait and switch. I'm going to go ahead and bet that this is a suspense too. Americans' working lives are growing more precarious every day. Corporations slash employees by the thousand. I was wrong. This is not a suspense novel. This is a sociology book. In Bait and Switch, Barbara Ehrenreich goes undercover again, as she did in Nickel and Dimed. Oh, I read that one. That was actually pretty good. This time exploring another hidden realm of the economy. The shadowy world of the white-collar unemployed. Armed with the plausible resume of a professional in transition, she attempts to land a middle-class job. She submits to career coaching. Okay, that sounds interesting. That's a sociology book. Silence of the Heart. Reflections of the Christ Mind Part 2. That's religious. I don't even need to read the back. Says everything on the front. I like it when they do that. This is gonna be a thriller. I mean, you know what suspense novels look like. This looks like a good one though. People that like suspense novels really like suspense novels, and the kind of people that come in here will that regularly pick them up. I'll give them like a shopping bag, and they'll grab like this much of suspense novels and like throw them in the bag, and you know, they'll bring a whole bag with them when they come over here too and trade them out. It's kind of funny. I like those types of people though, because um uh I have a lot of suspense novels. The whole front room there is all suspense. Eventually I'm going to break it up into like different subgenres, but it's easier to just put them all in one. Okay. The Gods of Guilt. This is probably going to be crime thriller. Okay, and this this is probably going to have to get burned. Hmm? I thought there was black mold in. Oh, yeah, there's mold in it. It's just a little tiny amount, but there's like these little specks in the water damage. That's black mold. And the shitty thing about that is it spreads to other books. So if you have a moldy book on the shelf next to your not moldy books, then it'll spread to them, and you can, you know, it'll destroy them. Let's see. The Art of Possibility, Transforming Professional and Personal Life. This is going to be a help book. Dynamic product of an extraordinary partnership, The Art of Possibility. Conductor of the Boston Philharmonic and his talent as a teacher and communicator with Rosamund. The author's harmoniously interwoven perspectives provide a deep sense of a powerful role that the notion of possibility can play in every aspect of life. It could be like a philosophy book, actually. Xander's Book of... Nah, I'm going to put this in self-help. Self-help is right over here. Okay. At the Water's Edge. In January 1945, when Madeline Hyde and her husband Elias are cut off financially, leaving her sheltered world behind, darker forces around her, but life's surprising possibilities, gripping, compelling story. Okay. Super steamy love story. When you want to sort books like this, you gotta look for keywords that help you identify what kind of books you're, you know, quickly, because they don't always just like say it. I know that there's on the back, there's also it'll say fiction a lot of the times, but some of them don't have any markings like that at all, which is annoying. I guess there's information in the front here in all books, so that helps with, well, I don't know about all books. I'm not I didn't go to school for this, but that helps too. But I kind of just find it easier to just look for keywords on the books. Let's see. So this is probably going to be, yeah, this is a love story. That's right. I just want to, out of curiosity. Oh, this one doesn't even have any of that info at the beginning of the book. Oh, it does actually. There's edge, pages. Yeah, I think if you know the numbers, like, then it'll just tell you what specific genre it is, but I don't know all that. Okay, this is a love story. This is gonna be a self-help book. Yep, this is a self-help book. I'm gonna go back to the smut room, put this up. Actually, maybe I should make a pile for romance. That's a pretty common genre. Oh shit, where's my drink? Oh, thanks for the shout out there, Will. Will's posting in the chat about t-shirts, which I'm wearing one of them right now. It's like my favorite shirt. And I made this design based on a hate comment that I got on my channel. Some guy unironically called me a reprobate, which I hadn't heard anybody like actually use that word, you know. It's a religious word that is really antiquated. And it specifically means a person that's predestined to go to hell, which I think is hilarious. Just catching up in chat here. Love your bookshelves. I'm gonna visit next time I head down to the Salon Sea. I think you mean the Salton Sea. Yeah, and the library will be open to visitors. Oh, excuse me. But you gotta wear a mask and, like, you know, be polite and stuff. I'm kind of not looking forward to opening my house again to tourists, because Babylonians annoy the hell out of me, and they ask dumb questions all day long. But then I tell them to go watch my YouTube channel, and that way they don't have to ask me a ton of questions, because I would be answering the same 10 questions every day. Can't do it. Can't even, like, I actually spend a lot of time biting my tongue so that I don't say mean shit to people when they ask me questions that annoy me. But also they buy drinks from me, and I like making money, so. This book is a masterpiece. Okay, what is this? My Father and Myself. It's an autobiography. It says it right on the front. That is handy. Okay. Wait, is that general fiction? Oh, no. Okay, that's autobiography. Okay. This is probably going to be a love story. Alex, yeah, it says it right there. Alex and Eliza, a love story. All right, we're going to put that in romance. Flourish. Discover the daily joy of abundant, vibrant living. And it's written by Catherine Hart Weber, PhD. So this might be a health book. Are you languishing rather than flourishing? You were designed for more than just, oh, this might, yeah. This is a religious book masquerading as a science book. They do that. They got me too. I almost just assumed it would be like a health book or something. Catherine Hart Weber integrates the best in faith-based positive psychology with biblical wisdom to show you how to thrive. Discover how to have more love, joy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, she's got a PhD in, like, marriage and family counseling. Okay. Alright, we'll put this up in the religion section, which is completely full. This is the religion section in case you're interested. And I just said nowhere else to put it. I do want to expand the library outward, like that way. Push the back walls off, or a couple of them, and, you know, move it back 10 feet. Okay, this one might be trashed. Let's take a look. So we've got a bunch of weathering on the spine of the book. Oh, and it's falling apart here, and it's got water damage. I don't see any black mold yet, though. Yeah, I think this is a no-go. It's about to fall apart, and it might have some mold in it. I'm just gonna put it in the burn. All right. Spider Bones and Deja Dead. Those are definitely gonna be thrillers. Yep. Yep. There's more. The Paris Wife. Impossible to resist. You're swept along by Paula McLean's portrayal of a once sheltered woman who, in that pre-feminist era, subsumed herself to her man, yet got what she wanted, as the real Hadley put it, the key to the world. It's a kind of out-of-body experience, book lovers, blah, 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 marvelous tale of love and loss. I think this is a love story. Yeah. Still coughing from that dab. Ugh. All right. Carmen's Rust, a novel. Let's read. Carmen's Rust is a love story between two unfortunate children, but it is really a metaphor about dictatorship. It is an epic novel about repression, hypocrisy, fanaticism, and the longing for freedom. Chilling and multi-layered exploration of incest, repression, and regret that slowly reveals the darkest underbelly and heartbreak of the Chilean dictatorship. That sounds like it's got some layers. The narrator recalls from behind a veil of fond memory, personal regret, and the passage of time, a stirring tale of youthful rebellion that draws an astonishing allegorical portrait of General Augusto Pinochet's Chile of the 1980s. I feel like this should probably go in general fiction. Unless it's a biography. No, that's going to go in general fiction. Ooh, the words and inspiration of Mother Teresa, love. This is probably going to be a biography about Mother Teresa. Yep. Mother Teresa of Calcutta, 1910 and 1997. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Biography, where did Okay. The land. He must leave his past behind to shape his future. The son of a prosperous white landowner and former slave, he has been raised openly by his father, something unusual. This almost seems like a newer Western type of book. Okay. I think this is a Western about a half black cowboy after the Civil War. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh boy, there's the N-word. Yikes. I'm gonna skip to the back, like the end, and read like the last page. That's always kind of a good way to cheat and see what a book is about. Nope, still confused. I think I'm gonna put this in Western. It seems like maybe with some romantic interest, but actually, Westerns are really just romance novels for men, right? So I'm gonna put this over there. Okay. This book is fucking trash. This is gonna get burned. This is very water damaged and moldy. So I'm gonna put this